18 years ago was a very rainy year for me. That year I found out I had breast cancer. I had chemo and radiation. 16 years ago was another rainy year. I found out that I had cancer again. The doctor told me that if it came back again, my only option was a bone marrow transplant. I had a mastectomy, and I recovered from that. Then I had 16 years of sunshine. I watched my children graduate from high school, get married, and I even had some grandchildren. Last year, it started raining again. My cancer came back. My cancer had metastasized to my liver and several other places. My daughter Kira gave me a picture frame with two of my grandchildren in it. And the picture said, "Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain." There are many people who helped to play that music to help me learn to help me dance through these rough times. When you're sick and when you're scared and when you're tired, it's hard to dance. But I'm very blessed with people around me who provided the music for me. One song was my church family, who all wore pink one Sunday night in honor of me. Another song was my church family who sent over 100 letters to different congregations all over the United States and in the world, asking them to all pray for me on Sunday morning, February the 14th. One song were friends who went with me to MD Anderson. They took us there. They drove their own car. They showed us where to go. They took our hands and held us through the hard times as we were just lost and confused. Another song were the friends and the new friends that I made on Caring Bridge that wrote encouraging emails to me, encouraging notes, which encouraged me and my family. Another song was a daughter in pharmacy school who took this opportunity to learn about oncology, to talk to her professors, and to learn new things that could help me through my walk. Another song was one of my daughters and son-in-law brought the two grandsons from North Carolina for me to love and hold. There's nothing like that music. Another song were when my coworkers pitched in and bought me an iPad. Boy, was I spoiled. This helped us to entertain ourselves during the long hours in MD Anderson and the long times when we had to sit and wait for doctor's visits and tests. Another song was a bracelet that my daughter made with pictures of all my grandkids so that when I had my chemo treatments, they could be there with me. Another song was a blanket that a friend sent with pictures, a huge blanket with pictures of my grandchildren that I could wrap up in those cold nights when I was taking chemo. Another song was my husband, Glenn, who's there for me always. He's there to take care of me when I feel bad and to encourage me, to just love me, to rub my back. He was there with me every step of the way. You see, when the rain comes, you have to take time to listen to the music. Due to the research on cancer, when my cancer came back, the bone marrow transplant wasn't the only option for me. There are many other options out there now. I've been told I'll have cancer the rest of my life. But I hear the music, and I choose to dance.